Coming up on today's Locked On Mavs, I'm going to tell you why Luka Doncic's PR tour right now has nothing to do with Jordan Brand. On today's Locked On Mavs.
Stop it! Stop! The number one pick will go to the Dallas Mavericks. Cooper Flagg will fly in Dallas.
Dogs, all of us, all five.
You are Locked On Mavs, your daily Dallas Mavericks podcast. Part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day.
I'm going to get a city like that.
And welcome. You're locked on to the Dallas Mavericks, your team every day. My name is Nick Angstadt, media member covering the Mavs for 10 years. Thanks for being an everydayer, making Locked On Mavs your first listen. Joining me, as always, my co-host, media member covering the Mavs for 10 years, right alongside me, the Luka lover, the one more thinking. What you got for me, Isaac Harris?
Been celebrating my son's birthday this afternoon, so it's been a fun evening, doing some Legos, some Transformers, all the stuff.
Yes.
But then I offered to take him to see the new Fantastic Four tomorrow, and he was like, maybe.
What?
I was like, what?
Seven.
He's begged for so long, and now he's like,
already got Marvel fatigue. He's only 7.
No, he's just afraid that it might be too scary for him, and
Well, it's not that scary.
it's not. That's why I'm offering it.
There's some moments.
It was a little bit more serious than I was expecting.
Definitely serious.
It was serious.
And as always, the post-game prodigy from the Great Slightly Biased YouTube channel. What you got for me, Slightly Biased?
I'm out. Hey, if you guys can see.
Hey, the foot is free.
The foot is
out
free.
of the cast.
I could smell that from here.
Out of a boot right now, too.
They asked you if you wanted to keep the cast.
Yeah, they did. And I was like, no. I start physical therapy tomorrow. You know, I'm going to get in the gym soon.
Let's go.
You know, get back to where I was, and I'm going to go on a press tour.
Not even slightly swole, just straight up swole.
Yep.
Is the
Good
person
Morning America.
is the person doing your therapy? Did he come from like the NFL and then went to the Mavs and?
No, he has his license, I think.
He needs a job. He needs a job.
Yeah.
It's Takeoff Thursday on Thursday. Slightly got his cast taken off, and we're going to get off some of our takes here. We each have a take. We have not told the other two people in here our take, and we're going to start with it. We share it, and then we have to defend it to the other person. And so we start with Isaac Harris with your first take from Takeoff Thursday.
I want to say at the beginning, I'm not saying this is wrong. So I think in a grand scheme of things, I probably would do it the exact same way. But this Luka PR tour has nothing to do with Jordan Brand. It has nothing to do with the shoe. Like, this is not a shoe thing. It's being disguised as a shoe tour of Jordan Brand. Like, we're going to come and promote this shoe. When we have followed everything about Luka, his entire career in the NBA. From the moment he launched his first shoe, he's had a couple more releases since then. We've never seen anything like this, all right? You don't even see or hear of Luka in the offseason, in a normal, typical offseason. But my guy is looking good, all right? He is looking good, and he is fine. And his team is like, you know what? We need an excuse to get out there. We want to get back out there, let people know we back up. Would you ever imagine that you would see Luka Doncic on Good Morning America? Good Morning America? He was on the broadcast, like at the Yankees game.
For the Yankees.
What? I'm just like, what?
Judge is a Jordan guy.
I mean, cool. But he's still in the broadcast booth during a Yankees game. There's like one thing to like take a picture with like Judge and be like,
I think
cool.
it was a Judge Luka thing, and then since he was there, they brought him in the booth. I think that's what it was.
So Good Morning America, is Al Roker a Jordan Brand athlete?
Al Roker has a signature shoe coming out.
Okay. And so here's my thing. This is not a typical Luka offseason. Luka has never been out there like this. I made the joke yesterday that Klay is like, it's Klay summer, but Luka said, hold my beer. And I was like, no, this is going to be the Luka summer. The Men's Health article, really? Like, and I get it. I would do the same thing. I think this is more about getting Luka's name out there, the image, and reminding people this is how good I am, while also saying, Dallas, you screwed up. I think it's all about that and way less about the shoe thing. And it's disguised as this and Luka's team, I don't think it's a coincidence that Mark Stein is getting every single detail and every single tweet that goes out about the next move. Luka Doncic getting a sub down at the local, like every single move that Luka is going to make.
A sub is in his diet regimen right now.
And I just like I'm enjoying it. I'm laughing about it because I'm like, Luka would never go to a Yankees game. Luka's would never go to Good Morning America. I watched the segment on Good Morning America and I was like laughing because we know what Luka's like with like media. He would never sign up for something like this. But he's looking good, and he looks good on the segment and on the show and everything. So and the athletic story too. Some of the quotes that's coming out, I'm laughing about that because that's the only thing I push back a little bit on because there was a quote in the Athletic that's like, you know what, sources are saying Luka started this transformation like 2 or 3 years ago. It's like, all right. He could have hit this. He could have hit this mark. It had nothing to do with the trade and all this stuff, which it might not have. Like he could have done this for sure. It's still a member of the Mavs, but tack like, hey, it had nothing to do with the trade. This is going to happen anyway this offseason. I don't know about that. So my whole thing is, hey, he's sticking it. Him and his team sticking it to the Mavs. I've been saying the whole time post trade, the best thing for the Dallas Mavericks is for the story to just die for a while. Like just nothing, silence, and let it breathe, let time go by. And Luka's team is like, you know what we're not going to allow happen? Silence. Because we're going to get out there and show you how good we look and how popular I am, and I'm a global international star. And that's what they're doing. And honestly, I would do the same thing. It's just nothing to do with about a signature shoe.
So I have two things. One, I've never entertained the Luka Weight Watcher thing at any point ever. For multiple reasons, even when he was here. Reason number one is I think it's infantilizing towards him, and frankly, I think it's embarrassing. Not on his end. Like again, I'm with you. Like everything he's doing, whatever. But like I've never understood it. I've never got it. He's a professional athlete, and sometimes I remember there was a tweet earlier, like right after the Lakers got eliminated, and it was I don't know, it was fiance. I don't know if they're married or not. Whatever. She posted it was like rice and chicken or something.
Dude, I remember that.
It was like, oh, and I'm like, dude, this is embarrassing for him. Like I get what you're trying to do, but like Luka would hate that you're sharing this. I would hate that if anyone shared that about me. Like, oh my God, Slightly's eating healthy today. It's like, all right, dude, chill out.
Dude, but, did you see the Good Morning America segment?
No,
I thought it was so cringy.
I read half the article. That article was terrible. I mean, article was
the
really
men's
bad.
health one. Oof.
It was
No,
really
I'm
bad.
talking like Good Morning America today. They start off saying, here's a picture of you, Luka, from a little while back. And they show this picture of him in a Lakers jersey. Here's
like
what you look
Biggest Loser.
Yeah, what you look like now. And then they straight up looked at him and said, and this is without any Ozempic, right?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
And he says no, and there's no laughs. Like there's nothing. And it's like showing a before and after. They start off with the summer transformation, and he's talking about his team and what he's putting in his body and stuff. So like that's like the main thing they even started with.
See, that's what I'm saying. That just makes me feel bad for him. Honestly, like
I know. It's weird.
He's like a 26-year-old professional athlete. But my second thing is, and I'll push back on you here. It might not be a Jordan, hey, we're pushing this shoe. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Luka shoes do that well. I just don't.
I actually like them a lot.
No, I think they're fine. I think that there's a noticeable dip in quality after the Luka ones. But I'm just saying sales-wise, I mean, you go to the Nike outlet. I remember right after the Luka 4s dropped, or Luka 3s maybe last year or something like whichever one that was. They were in the Nike outlet right by my apartment immediately. And that was just kind of like, oh, that's probably not good. But I will say, I think Jordan probably sees this as, we're in LA now. Who cares about this specific shoe? But this is like this opportunity. LeBron's probably got a year left. Steph's got a couple years left. Even by the time those guys are gone, like Giannis will be 34, 35. Like, this is our opportunity to become the face of the league. And that's more valuable than a shoe selling right now. Because then we could just push shoes forever, and Luka can turn into this lifelong Jordan brand guy that's selling shoes when he's 56 years old.
The way that this all leads back to the Mavericks is that this is the payback that the NBA gets for what they did.
Yeah.
They made the move. They made it happen, right? And now the NBA is like, all right, Luka, now you have to get out there and be the star in LA. Like, we positioned you out there, and now the NBA is getting their payback, getting their star out there. To me, that's what it is.
I'm just looking forward to what's next on the stop. All right, on the tour. I need some like Luka homeless shelter pictures. He's gonna be visiting different places. Like I need
in Iowa.
I need to see what the next stops are to get him out there. He's not even in LA yet, so there's stops on the tour. I look forward to seeing what
Is he
the
gonna
next.
be like Flat Stanley, where we just takes pictures next to all the famous monuments? Like, did you guys do Flat Stanley in Texas?
Yeah, we did. That actually raised another question: do you guys think Luka could actually be the face of the NBA? And this is a broader question about not just Luka himself, but international players being the face of the NBA. It's been a long-standing question. The face, because LeBron is LeBron.
I'm gonna say no, but it's like a combination of his personality and like, yeah. I mean, honestly, this is the first time I've ever like thought about it, because there's been kind of like an unwillingness to do any type of like, yeah.
Well, and there's been a LeBron and Curry,
Right.
like the whole time. Like they just were so dominantly the face of the NBA.
But you got to win multiple titles. So
Yeah.
that's number one thing.
And so I'm going to say no because of that. I don't think they're going to win multiple titles.
I just think I never really paid it much mind, but the European thing is just, it is fascinating because it's hard to imagine, because you would think Wemby, and I honestly don't even think Wemby could get there. And my other reasoning is, if it's Wemby 7'5", then I don't think kids look at Wemby and be like, oh, I want to be Wemby one day.
I mean, LeBron is 6'9" and like a freak athlete.
Right. But LeBron's also like,
People are making AI videos of him pregnant, like so obsessed with him.
So weird.
those are so bizarre. And I've seen them before.
I can't believe you made so many of them, Isaac. Like,
I didn't think I would get caught.
Isaac's Claude account is just full of pregnant.
Yeah. Every episode, Isaac's like, this could be the last one, guys. This could be my last one.
Coming up, I got to take on the actual Mavericks. I can hear so many people being like, why are you guys still talking about Luka? I'm going to talk about the Mavericks. And I know who their fifth starter should be. We'll talk about that and more coming up. Today's episode of Locked On Mavs brought to you by Monarch Money. If you are somebody that spends money and you like to use different credit cards because you're like, I like to use all these different points and I like to get them all together, and I use one for travel and I use one for this and I use one for this and all that, then you have so many different transactions going around in so many different places. It's hard to keep track of all that. If you ever wish that managing your money felt easier, Monarch Money can help you do that. It's helped me. You can grow your savings, plan on a bigger purchase. You can do all kinds of things because it's more than a budgeting app. It's a complete financial command center. You can track all your accounts, investments, spending all in one place. So it's not just credit cards and savings. It's also 401k, mortgage, student loans, other debts. You can like throw everything into this one website and it can just hold it all together for you. I love the different flow charts that it shows where all your money is going, where your income has come from, all that. Do it from across times, track your spending trends, all kinds of stuff like that. It's great. Take control of your finances with Monarch Money. Use this code. It's Locked On NBA, all one word, Locked On NBA, LOCKEDO NBA at monarchmoney.com for 50% off your first year. That's monarchmoney.com. Code is Locked On NBA. You get half off your entire first year at monarchmoney.com.
Shut it down! Let's go home!
Thanks for hanging out with us on Locked On Mavs, being part of the show, part of the Raccoon Squad, listening every day. We appreciate each and every one of you for checking out the show and listening. We have a text line. You can get join subtext.com/LockedOnMavs or text the number 214-643-8637. It's Takeoff Thursday. You never know what can happen on a Takeoff Thursday, and I did not know that that's where we're going to start with Isaac, starting with that one.
Just wait till Eurobasket hits.
Each of us comes in and shares a take, and then we have to defend it to the other two. Mine is, I know who the Mavs' fifth starter needs to be.
Ooh.
By the end of the season, the Mavs' fifth starter needs to be Max Christie. It needs to be Max Christie. If the Mavericks want to make any kind of headway in any kind of playoff setting or anything like that, they need that two-way guy at that spot. They need somebody
over who?
Klay Thompson,
Okay.
PJ Washington, Caleb Martin, whoever else.
Dwight.
Dwight could. I mean, defense and size, like that's going to win championships. But I think Max Christie needs to be that guy, and I think he needs to get there at the end of the day because a Max Christie leap would mean a lot for this team to hold that starting lineup together, to hold a closing lineup together potentially. He's the one on the team. I started going through this the other day when I was talking about Max Christie. He's the one on the team that can do both the 3 and the D well enough. Like with Klay Thompson, you get the 3, and then the defense can be solid and was solid last year, but I don't think you're going to get that through the whole playoffs. Caleb Martin can do the D. I don't know if he's got the 3 enough. That was shaky last year, and I'm concerned about that one. If he could, then maybe it's him. And then PJ Washington, I don't know about the size. I don't know about the 3 and the D at that spot. Like that one is interesting to me. I don't want to throw Cooper Flagg down to the 2, and so I need that spot. I'm not even thinking about Najee Marshall because of his 3-point shot. And so to me, I think it's Max Christie. He needs to be the 5th starter by the end of the season.
Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. And this team desperately needs shooting, unless they want to start tinkering with their lineups or put AD at the 5, which they're not going to do. So unless there's injuries. So yeah, I mean, getting somebody who can shoot and then dribble a little bit, create their own shot every now and then. They're going to need the 3-point shooting and then the point of attack defense. So the current projected starting 5 is not going to cut it, I don't think.
The one with Klay or the one with PJ?
The one with Klay and PJ. Yeah. The D'Lo, Klay, PJ. Or what even is the projected?
No, I was
going
to say you can't have Klay and PJ because it's either Klay at the 2 or Flagg at the 2 and PJ at the 3.
If AD's at the 5.
I know, but they're not going to do that, right? Like,
wait, what are people thinking it's going to be? Do people think it's going to be Flagg at the 2?
Well, the only thing we've really heard from Kid is the suggestion of the Flagg and PJ playing together, and you're like, okay, well, the only way to like make that work is.
I think PJ can be a super 6-man, like plays 35 minutes, and he's always like some type of glue guy in the lineup.
Does he want it?
Well, they give him the extension. He don't
care.
care.
Pay him. It doesn't matter.
he may not care about it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was on Monday we did our like mailbag Monday with our insider program. People asked a question about like a consolidation trade or like the biggest weakness, and we talked about this. Like, hey, if they make a trade or make a bigger trade or smaller trade, I think the biggest spot is that like point of attack defensive guy. And we said on Monday, like in a perfect world, it's Max Christie because you already got him on the team. You don't have to make the trade and all the stuff. And maybe you can turn into that. Hopefully, then you don't have to give up assets and all the stuff. So I'm with you. I don't know. It would be kind of hard to like right now. It's hard to envision saying, hey, Max Christie is going to start over Klay Thompson and PJ Washington. Just like saying that audibly seems kind of weird. And I think for me, it's a little bit more weird about PJ than it is Klay. Just because PJ has played such a important role in this team defensively as a 3-and-D type of guy. And I'm really curious on the PJ situation. Like, we'll see what happens with the extension. I'm all for it. Like they should you got to keep guys like PJ Washington's on your team. But I'm curious to see like what he wants with the Cooper Flagg addition now. And you're already committed to AD. So it's like, yeah, I'm curious to see how he feels right now.
It is a weird logjam where like your 3 best available players are probably 4s between AD, Cooper Flagg, and PJ.
Yeah.
And your best one really wants to play the 4.
And that should be a 5, right? So I said that's why he needs to be the 5th starter by the end of the season because Kid's not going to start him from the beginning. He'll start Klay or he'll start PJ or somebody. But I think Max Christie needs to grow into that player, and that will take them the farthest.
I think Klay's the one where it's like PJ, I think, would be fine coming off the bench. He did it for a lot of his time in Charlotte.
He did in Charlotte.
Yeah, and I don't think there was ever frustration there unless I'm misremembering. Klay is the one where it's like, I'm Max Christie starting over me. I'm Klay Thompson. Like, I've won championships. I'm the 77th best player of all time.
I'm dating Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, I'm who's Max Christie's girlfriend?
Do we know?
She could be lovely.
Great boat content.
Who's a better brother in the NBA, Cam Christie or was it Michael Thompson? Who's Klay's brother in the NBA?
He's Trace Thompson's in the MLB.
MLB, yeah.
Well, who's the better dad, Doug Christie or
Doug Christie is not Max Christie's dad. Yeah, Michael Thompson with a Y was the younger brother of Klay. It's also their dad's name, which threw me off.
Interesting Twitter follow. I'm with you. Yeah, I want to. The Klay PJ duo, I'm really curious to see what happens over the next 6 months. Like, could you see a scenario in which they traded Klay?
Yeah. For sure.
I can see any scenario at this point. Now,
like right now, if you had to choose and you had to put the most money down who's on the team past the trade deadline, PJ or Klay, who would you put the money towards if you had to pick?
I think PJ is way more desirable. So
That's the other part of this is who could you get?
I know there's a lot of different variables to this.
but I've seen people talk like Klay's some hoard contract that no team would want, and I disagree
Not
with
at
that.
all.
I think
No.
teams would line up. Now,
I freaking love Klay.
Yeah, they wouldn't give you first. Like, I don't think you get 2-3 first round picks. I don't even know if you get one, but their teams would take him for sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
yeah. If they said, hey, they're shopping Klay Thompson, teams will line up to make offers for him.
No, they wouldn't say shopping. They'd say like we're looking to work with Klay Thompson to find a better
Yeah,
place for him.
that's-
That would be the
Per his agent. Blah, blah, blah.
yeah right. Per Jordan Brand shoes that he's not with. Jordan Brand just speaking for everybody.
Anta shoes, baby. Hey, what about those new Kyrie shoes coming out? The speed ones? I'm like all Nike guy, but that's kind of making me
Are those the
think a little
lifestyle ones?
with all the shoelaces. No,
I haven't had Kyrie's yet, so that's next on my list. But
know,
I've
I
taken
kinda
a break
wanna do
from
some.
basketball shoes.
Did you ever get your Anthony Edwards shoes back from when you threw them over the balcony?
I did, yeah. They were still down
good.
there.
They should still be in the woods.
Those are the best basketball shoes I own.
I've heard great things about them. You do have some Bookers though that I'm kind of worried about.
Those are also actually really good basketball shoes.
Crap, they look like Roshi's.
I'm telling you, the worst shoes I own from a performance standpoint are Luka 2s by a lot. And I'm not, because Luka 1s I think are incredible. I think they're some of the best shoes.
Great shoes, yeah.
Is that your take
Fantastic.
for the next segment?
Yeah.
I don't know the lake. I have
sorry.
the Lake Bleds Luka 2s, and I like them a lot.
They're so clunky. That's just
They
how I
are
feel when
clunky.
I play. They look fine. I think the 2s look good. It's just they don't feel good on feet.
I got them super cheap. Like, I got
From
them
a
for
listener.
I got them for like $80. No, off the Nike. app
Oh, I
one-
feel bad
one day.
because Luca's like media team or something sent me them.
Oh,
I know.
Yeah.
People say that I'm a Luca hater. Can you believe
and
that?
he still blocks you, huh?
He still blocked me.
And now you're hating on him.
Coming up, if you love Slightly Biased, you're gonna hear a take from Slightly Biased.
He's gonna be on Slightly Stream next. Per Stein.
which is great. We'll get into that and more coming up. It's Takeoff Thursday, where we take off an article of clothing if we don't disagree with the take. If you're not watching on YouTube, then no, we each bring a take. We don't know what the take is. Slightly, take it away.
All right, mine's going to require some explaining, but I think this year, and it's crazy because I'm not even that high on this team, like in terms of championship contention. I do think they could be a good team for sure. But my take is I think the Mavs this year could get more like award shares than any other year in their franchise history. And what do I mean by that? I mean All-Star, All-NBA, or even Defensive Player of the Year voting, even if you finish 10th, like Defensive Player of the Year voting. Because I went back and I looked since the inception of the franchise. I didn't include Clutch Player of the Year in this just because that's a new award and I think it's trash and garbage. But the most they've had
Kyrie's
in
gonna
a
win it this
season
year.
is seven different like award shares, which they've done 5 times.
So a share is like your top 10, or you're voted like top.
Right. I did All-Star, All-NBA, All-Rookie, All-Defense, or you've been voted, whether even if it's 5th for MVP, you have some type of
You got a
vote.
share, yeah, right.
Right, you have a share of an award. So they've done it 7 times is the most, and they've done that like 5 times. The most they had in the Luka era was 6. That was the year they made the finals when Luka MVP, All-Star, All-NBA. Tim Hardaway Jr., 9th and 6th Man of the Year voting.
Oh,
Lively
Rookie of the Year.
Lively 6th and Rookie of the Year and All-Rookie. So I'm
A
thinking I looked
9th
at
place
this.
vote and 6th Man of the Year. That's
Well, no,
Counts.
it's
we're reaching for it.
I think 6 man's just 3, so that means somebody probably voted him 3rd. Like one person voted him 3rd. But I looked at it. All I need, I feel like, to make this happen is a healthy Anthony Davis season. A good, healthy Anthony Davis season. There's a couple things you have to rely on. Health and the Mavs being good. Because if the Mavs are good and AD plays 65-plus games, I'm assuming I'm going to get at least a few MVP votes. I'll probably get some Defensive Player of the Year votes.
For sure.
I'll get an all-defensive team. I'll get an all-star. I'll get an all-NBA team. So there's
like
five
five.
right there.
I walked through all of this on yesterday's pod. I'm ready.
That's 5 right there. Like the 2020 was the last time this happened for him, and he got 5 award shares. And then I'm already penciling in Flagg for 2. Like he's gonna get Rookie of the Year votes, and he's gonna get All Rookie. That puts me at 7 right there, and I just need someone to get me a 6 man of the year vote here or there.
That's your PJ Washington, Klay Thompson.
Najee. Honestly, I think Najee can win 6 man. I don't know what his role is going to be, but I think he's a 6 man of the year candidate.
If the Mavs start like Caleb Martin or Max Christie, they bring off the bench Gafford, PJ Washington, Klay Thompson, Najee Marshall.
That's also why I said health, because I mean you look at the Mavs team last year and a lot of those guys could have been 6 man of the year candidates or at least gotten votes, but
I got a sneaky one for you. Most improved votes for Dereck Lively.
I didn't include most improved because it wasn't on Basketball Reference. But I thought about it. But I was like, I'm not going to sift through this entirely.
A Lively most improved would be nuts.
I literally thought about that. Was Lively most improved potential? But I think Lively all defensive team is definitely
okay.
When's the last time somebody had 2? I guess just for shares, probably.
All NBA, D'Lo?
Yeah, it's possible.
13.
If Kyrie were healthy, this would be a lock, I think, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Can we share mine that I scrapped? My take that I scrapped. Okay, one of the takes that I scrapped for today was Anthony Davis shouldn't have the same MVP odds as LaMelo Ball.
I don't even think that's like any bit of a hot take. That should just be correct. That's just
wasn't hot
correct.
enough. It was just so weird that I was like, wait. I went to FanDuel and I was like, all right, where's Anthony Davis' MVP odds? He's plus 20,000. So you put down $100, and if he wins MVP, you get $20,000. It's the same odds as LaMelo Ball, Tyrese Maxey, Evan Mobley. He has better odds than Kawhi Leonard, LeBron James, Zion Williamson. They're plus 25,000. He has worse odds than Embiid, plus 10,000. Donovan Mitchell plus 10,000. Jalen Brown, John Morant, and Booker are plus 15,000.
I will gladly book any Joel Embiid MVP bet right now.
Book it and
bring him to me. You don't have to go to Vegas. I'll give you 10,000 to 1 odds. Just bring me your money.
Oh, I was like, all right.
I thought you meant like you're gonna submit it. Like we're gonna put a pool together.
We're about to hit for you. Not record, and it's like, do we need to talk?
Guys, we all put like $50 in, and we'd win $15,000.
No, that speaks to more than anything else. Vegas does not like this Mavs team whatsoever. I mean, you see it in the over-unders. They think they're going to be like 5 games under 500 is what they've set the total at.
It was like 40. On FanDuel, it was like 40, right?
I thought it was
Matt
37.
Moore setting the odds.
Was it at 37?
It's Matt Moore setting.
It was low. I remember being like, whoa.
40.5 40.5 on FanDuel.
Okay, well, why was I thinking 37? I still think that's really low.
Maybe it's another site that doesn't matter.
Maybe
this is less about AD for me, more about LaMelo. Like, why? Like, what?
That's what it came to me. It's like this says more about LaMelo than it says. Why is LaMelo the same as Mobley?
Big baller brand bump. I don't know what.
I mean, he is a 0% chance. Embiid
what is the
has
path?
A 0% chance.
There's no path for him to win MVP at all.
Right. At least you can give AD a legit path. I would say even Maxey doesn't have a path. Honestly, Mobley I could see having an outside.
Yeah, there's a path for Mobley, but the others. Maybe they saw LaMelo's new tattoo and they're like, dude, he's gonna be
somebody told me it was fake. And I got so upset.
Everything in the internet today feels like it's fake.
Have you guys seen that video? Have you guys seen that video of the bunnies jumping on the trampoline?
No, don't tell me that was fake.
One disappears. One disappears in the middle of the video.
You're kidding me. That's fake. I saw
this
that.
This is our future, guys.
It's fake.
Oh.
What do I tell my kids about AI? Like,
they're gonna tell you about it. Is the problem?
Everything you watch is fake.
You want to know something? I was saying this
slightly hard a little bit.
Whenever I did, because the first time I got duped was that kangaroo at the airport video. You guys remember that one?
Oh yes, yeah.
And
it looks
like,
so real.
I thought it was a fake video. Like I thought it was staged. I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. And then it came out that it was AI. I was like,
first time I really got for like a good like 15, 20 seconds where I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. Was that have you ever seen that video, the praying mantis that flies around that has the white flower on his back?
Yeah, you sent that crap to me.
Yeah. And I was like, look at it. And you're like, wow, that's crazy. The guy has 6 fingers on his hand when he's holding it.
I sent my wife is from Brazil. And so I sent her this picture or this video on TikTok of like the Amazon that had like a ton of like anacondas. And it was
yes, where they're in the river.
Dude, I was losing my mind at first. I was like, holy crap. Look at this. What is this?
They're huge. You can see them from the helicopter.
Like mating
view.
season? Like where are they migrating? Does this happen in Brazil? And she's like, yeah, this isn't real. I'm like, oh, I hate it all.
I remember with the Will Smith spaghetti thing. Everyone was like, this is terrible. And I remember thinking, I was like, this has gotten a lot better quickly. Like
this is our new segment, AI Corner. on Thursdays. It's just us three talking about AI.
And this is when we tell you that Slightly has been AI this entire time that we've been doing this show.
I have.
Dude, think about the
sold my
potential. The potential of Mavrello and AI.
I mean, the Mavs use AI in their hype videos.
Oh yeah, they used it all last year. The one where it looks like the Goku like anime thing.
Like when they green screened out players.
No, that was Duro.
I was just kidding. That was Duro. I'm not. That it was
The
all
Mavs
Duro's
did not
team.
do that.
The Mavs did not do that.
Want to be very clear on that.
Oh, I'll do a self plug. I'm dropping a timeline video on my channel.
go.
And that I said that was the funniest part of the season.
What's going on? Like you started working on this when my son was born.
Yeah, it's an hour and 25 minutes.
Holy crap! I gotta sit down. Like this is
Are
like
we in it?
No, we're not cool enough.
I know. I did do clips from preseason talks.
Let's go.
Okay. Oh, I look forward to sitting down with the fam and watching. Is it family like appropriate?
Have you ever watched any of my videos?
I've watched your lives.
No,
No.
So don't sit down with my two kids and watch it.
I mean, if you want, it's on you.
If you made it this far, we love you. Go watch Locked On NBA. Great stuff all the time. Our friend, and not Mavs apologist Matt Moore, Hayes, and Doug. Go check out their show. Great stuff happening all the time over there. Game night as well happening every single night. I'm on there on Mondays. Tomorrow we'll be doing the villain draft. We're fantasy drafting the three of us. We're drafting Mavs villain. Thanks so much for listening to Locked On Mavs.
Peace out.
Boom.
It's great. It's great, dude.
I'm doing a press tour for my video.
Not really about the video though.
First ever.